Sunday, the September 28th, 2025 Helium Miner Update coming to you from our, well, warm but a little cloudy. Looks like we might get some rain here at our Alpine World headquarters. Super nice. We've been having some cooler days. Looks like summer is sort of back. It's kind of nice having a good long run earlier this week on Tuesday. It was a little warmer, which was nice. And yep, super good. Getting back on, actually been on Swift, just doing Ironman training, trying to figure out if I'm going to be doing Ironman Arizona or not to try to qualify for Kona for next year. But also looking at Ironman New Zealand because the Kona slots are up for that. So we'll see how that ends up going. Got to make some decisions here. But yeah, did a Swift race today. For those of you out there that are following the online bike training community. So that was a lot of fun to kind of get back into that. Didn't get dropped, which was nice. Finished, I think it was like fourth or so. But like I said, I was just glad not to get dropped. Anyhow, let's get to the update. If you've been following along on the channel, you'll know that we have 4 MNTD helium miners, because that's why we're here. Not to talk about my triathlon training and whatnot, but it's to talk about helium miners. We got 4 of them. We got 1 here in Alpine, Wyoming. We got 2 in Portland, Oregon, and we've got 1 in Kailua Kona, our other world headquarters. Starting to plan to head back over there probably mid-December or so. So we'll see see how that ends up going. But anyway, just talking about just crypto market in general. It's been down this last week. We did have a stronger than expected GDP revision, so probably less rate cuts involved. So riskier assets rather aren't going to do as well. There have been some long positions on Bitcoin that have been liquidated, so that certainly some more downward pressure because it's been in that. I think it was down to like about 8,000 or so. And then also just downward pressure on other crypto-based stocks. Hey there, what's up? Crypto stocks, Coinbase, etc., MicroStrategy, things like that. And then also, as always, we've got that life's good here. Good to hear from you. Just doing the update. Government potential shutdown here in the U.S. on the 30th. So we'll see what happens. I mean, every year we get threatened with the government shutdown, and every year nothing happens. So there we go. Anyhow, yeah, cool. No, good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. Just getting through the update. Our Kona miner, that one's sitting in a hexagon with 3 other miners. And then if you want to, you can look at that helium map. You can see how those hexagons are divided up. That's the helium world. If you're looking at setting up a helium miner and you want to see if you got to do revenue sharing or whatnot, looks like we've got some wind blowing in here, so we'll see. Got about 50% chance or so of rain this hour. I was looking at ForeFlight. Yeah, just seeing the weather blow in, so we'll see what ends up happening. We're supposed to do some grocery shopping a little bit later, get out on the Razor, head over there, so hopefully we won't get too wet. But anyway, that Kona miner, that one this week earned 100 or 0.17 helium tokens, I should say, down about 2%. Then yep, oh, Maui's good. He's hanging out inside right now. He's just kind of chilling. Bella too. The Kona miner, anyway, down about 2%. We did have that halving at the beginning of August, so stuff's kind of has been settling, but at least we're not down as much now anymore. Portland 1, that one's that location we got in a little office building here or not here, but in Portland. That one earned 0.187 helium tokens, up about 1%. And then Portland 2, which is in a hexagon by itself, that one earned Oh, sorry, 0.187. That was the one that is in the hexagon by itself. Portland 1, the one in our little office building, 0.053. That one's in hexagon with 5 other miners, so we're definitely doing some revenue sharing there. That one is down about 1%. So again, not too bad. Total earnings for the week looks like it's about 0.357 helium tokens, which is about half what we had been doing due to the halving, the deflationary measure there on the helium system. And then looking at it on a 30-day basis, we're starting to see some leveling there too. Kona Miner, 0.508 helium tokens. Our Portland 1 location, 0.243 helium tokens. And then finally, Portland 2, that one's in the lead there, 0.769 helium tokens. So total 30-day earnings is 1.520 helium tokens. So about half. Yeah, I missed the Hawaii lives there too. Yeah, we'll be getting back to those. It'll be, gosh, what are we, September 28th, so October, November, about 3 months out, we will be doing the Hawaii lives again. I got to figure out a way to do lives here, just as far as, because we just got a lot of really cool mountains, things like that. But yeah, I've got to figure out something here as far as getting a camera and stuff set up, maybe do it remotely, whatnot. But anyway, back on the update, 1.520 helium tokens, which has been pretty good. But like I said, about half or so of what we had been doing. But anyhow, that's the way that goes. And actually, let me just get back to the, just from a market update perspective, IoT, that was the token that we had been earning on the miners before Helium Improvement Protocol. I think it was 138, 0.00036, down about 4%, which actually is not as bad as I would have expected, given that's about what Bitcoin is at. HNT, which is what we're earning on the miners, 2.37 Helium tokens, or sorry, 2.3, $2.37. That is down about 5%. And then finally, Bitcoin at $110 and 110,500 for right now. While we're doing the video, down about 4%. So yeah, interesting to see IoT, HNT, and Bitcoin about the same. Typically, the beta there is, usually about a factor 2 or maybe even 3 on the IoT and just the altcoins, the HNT. Solana also at 206.31, down about 13%. But Solana's been up a lot more, so certainly it makes sense that it's been going down. All right, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, gotta do that live stream. Cool. Anyhow, so that's what the general market update is looking like, and then we do our ROI calcs here. And so from a dollar and cents perspective, and by the way, this is not financial advice, we're just doing this for fun, it's a hobby, because for this week we've earned a whopping 85 cents on 4 miners, and should add there the Alpine miner, functional. But if you've been following along on the channel on these updates, you'll know that rural helium mining just not doing super well. We're in a hexagon here by ourselves, but since there are not a lot of other miners here, as far as them communicating with each other, as far as the decentralized IoT system, just no useful work being done, so we're not generating anything there. But anyway, so 85 cents whopping total for the week. That's the way that goes. And then on a 30-day basis, we have a whopping $3.60 that we have earned over those 4 miners. Again, big fat goose egg for Alpine, our Portland miner that's by itself doing the best, and then our Kona miner, again, just because the cost of living is a little higher in Hawaii, so there's some incentive to get those miners set up. And then finally, and this is, we're doing that revenue sharing with as far as the miner that's sitting in our office building there, Northwest Portland. That's the way that goes. But anyway, $3.60, and then if we take that to get an ROI, we'll take that 360, divide by 30 to get a daily rate, extrapolate out over 1 year, 365 days, and if we do that and divide by our capital investment, we are at a 2.7% ROI, which is I thought when we hit 3.1 a couple weeks ago, we were low, but 2.7, that's a new low. So here we are, and that's just kind of the way that goes. Anyhow, that is about it as far as updates. Looks like we're starting to get a little bit of some sprinkles here, and so we'll start wrapping this up. Hopefully everyone's having a great Sunday. If you're here in the U.S. watching football, that's cool. Be watching the Cowboys on the Sunday night game this evening. We'll see what happens. Seems like it could be somewhat mission critical as far as since we're 1-2 right now. Do not want to go to 1-3. That's going to be bad since the Eagles are on fire. But anyhow, that is about it, and hopefully you're having a great weekend. We'll see you for the update next week. Peace.